We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
San Francisco, second baseman, number 37.
Softly hit out to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Christian Yelich. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at Taylor. He's up with it. The throw. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. So striding in, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rangers, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Squared that one up just a little late. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Pablo Sandoval.
In there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Good fastball there from Cologne. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Brian Dozier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Digging in now, Stephen Dugan, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Right down Broadway that time, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Headed after it is Mazzara. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Alan Henson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 35.
Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. This is skied into short left center. Mazzara is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Isaiah
Leading out for the
Kiner. He'll get
Rangers.
us going in the home half of
Designated
inning number
hitter,
3.
Isaiah Kiner.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Rangers are in the hit column. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air out to right. Schebler has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners on the move for second. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Christian Yelich.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. And they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Mazzara is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Beltre.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Schebler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Coghlan.
Leading off for San Francisco, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Center fielder number 12.
Digging in, Stephen Dugan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. In is Christian Yelich, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Settling in now, Isaiah Kiner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner.
Soft liner towards short, and 1 gone. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Center fielder
into the box
7,
now. Delino DeShields. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So he delivers with 2 away and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a throw over to first. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dugan going back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes DeShields. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jeffrey Springer takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Jeffrey Springer.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Gordon Beckham will come on to pinch hit now with a runner. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Chris Coghlan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Coghlan.
And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in to try to again. Shin-Soo Choo.
Right. Fielder.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. First pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. Runner goes for second. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2 with a double.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Here he comes on 2-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again. Robinson Chirinos. No hits in 2 trips to the Hunter Strickland. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Hit to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Isaiah.
Designated hitter, Isaiah Kiner.
Ronald Guzman will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with 1 away now. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Well hit to right, but foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
30,
in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Striding in once again, Stephen
leading off for the Giants, center fielder Stephen
into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ball,
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second
Now
out.
batting.
Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Delino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Quick check on that tying run at first. He's set, and the pitch. Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
All right.
So
number
coming
17, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adrian Beltre. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a line drive into left field. A base hit. And that's off the left field wall. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. So striding in, Joey Gallo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a
number 13, Will Smith.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 2,
so a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian Dozier, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Grounder down the line at third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. Sam Dyson takes the mound to try to. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Robinson Chirinos checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there. Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara.
Left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Fouled straight back. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In to score, the runner from third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1 run will be allowed to score. Ray Montoya takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 49, Ray Montoya.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford able to get there. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. So digging in now, Chris Taylor hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And it's in time. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. The pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazara ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Matt Bush is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Brandon Belt.
Lays off 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A runner at first with no outs here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the
Dwight
Giants,
Smith
right
will come
fielder.
on now and pinch run.
Shebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Scott Shebler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll get things started
Leading off
now
for
in the
the
bottom
Rangers.
of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Beltre.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo
First
now.
baseman.
So far 2 for
Joey
3 in this
Gallo.
one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Chris Coghlan. He'll try and lead
Leading off
things
for the
off here in
Giants,
inning number 9.
designated hitter,
Tony Barnett comes
Chris
on from the pen,
Coghlan.
hoping to finish
Your
this one
attention,
off here
please.
in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for
Now
the
action in the
Rangers,
bullpen as their
number
closer starts
43.
to get loose out there.
Tony Barnett.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now, Stephen
Center fielder
Dugan.
number
He
12,
comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit
Dugan.
by pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch
next for
hitter,
the Giants,
Alan Henson. He
second
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazzara going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Coghlan rounds the corner and is headed home, and he'll get in there safely. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. In is Christian Yelich. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Jose Leclerc answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's set. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Dozier on to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Adrian Beltre. Take a snap.